Animal Farm Part 2, Part 16. Okay. It originally started as a balanced pie chart she made while studying psychology for herself. Crystal suffered from a lack of balance, being the extremist she was. I do believe unless someone puts great personal effort into being balanced, we are all naturally unbalanced. We seek that which we need in all the wrong ways. We need connection and approval from our peers, so we turn on our devices and feel the instant gratification of acceptance from someone halfway around the world, while ignoring the very neighbors that sit beside us on the bus or in the store. We need to feel attractive, so we find the right angle and filter and love only that view of ourselves, rather than work on the inner joy that makes our smiles radiate, exposing the truest and most beautiful version of ourselves. We decide we don't like something before becoming fully informed, and turn that dislike into a dislike for the person, and not the thing we ignorantly decided we don't like. People disconnect from the people around them. Personal effort will be required on your part, and the only person who can do it is you. The majority of this is time for self-reflection. Yes. I'm asking for your time, please, but I'm directing your thoughts. Find a peaceful, quiet place. I like flowing water because it helps my mind not get stuck on thoughts that aren't productive or on topic. Just imagine those thoughts being on a leaf in the water and just flowing away. It might come back a few times, but no matter what, the water keeps flowing. Find your quiet place to reflect, though. This is about you. Categories of life. Credit is due to Maslow and other awesome psychologists working to help us understand ourselves better. Responsibilities. Basic responsibilities as a person are carried by all. Beyond the basics are up to you with how much you can divide your time to be balanced and still manage. Basic. Manage all aspects of your basic responsibilities before adding to this list. Additional responsibility examples, but not limited to pets, vehicle, owning versus renting a home, college, university, student loans. They are all your choices to be made in life at any point. Jump in at any age and grab the reins of responsibility in your life. The stress relief will make you a happier person and extend your life. Employment. As a teenager in British Columbia, employment is optional, as we believe you should be focused on your education. However, there is a mandatory minimum of 30 hours of paid career preparation or volunteer community service as a graduation requirement for all BC secondary school students. Whether paid or volunteer, work experience is a necessity, as your resume will be your personal identification for finding employment throughout your life. As independent adults, the majority of us have realized employment is a necessity, as without work, there's no money. And without that, you are hungry and homeless with huge life consequences. Remember, earning money is not having money, as the majority of people in our society, including the government, is in debt. Don't give it away so easily. That money represents your time, your life. Do your finances. Finances are reliant upon employment typically, but not in the same category. Hopefully you can always earn an income, but that doesn't mean you'll have any money unless you manage it. Be smart. Once again, that money represents your life, and as far as we know, you only get one. Budget. Taxes, saving and budgeting, emergency fund, bill management, retirement, managing debts, building credit. I am not a financial advisor, but they're out there for you to connect with in a way that makes your lifestyle and goals possible. Self-care. Self-care is, of course, a requirement, but sometimes we fail to find time for both our inner self and outer self. We can fully admit this category is sometimes out of balance. Women who use makeup and do their hair typically spend an hour a day working on their outer selves, so the world can see a version of them. But do they take that equal amount of time on their inner selves? Inner self. Esteem needs what Maslow... Esteem needs what Maslow classified into two categories. Esteem for oneself, dignity, achievement, mastery, independence, and the need to be accepted and valued by others. Example, status, prestige. Self-actualization needs realizing personal potential self-fulfillment and seeking personal growth and peak experiences. There is a desire to become everything one is capable of becoming. Maslow. Outer self, physical exercise, nutrition. Aesthetic needs, appreciation and search for beauty, balance, and form. Transcendent needs. A person is motivated by values which transcend beyond the personal self. Example, mystical experiences and certain experiences with nature, aesthetic experiences, sexual experiences, service to others, the pursuit of science, religious faith, etc. It's amazing how much more time your inner self needs than your outer self. Don't starve yourself. Give your body and mind what they both need. Friendships. Good friends are wonderful additions to life, as they also fill the need for love and belongingness. Friendship, intimacy, trust, and acceptance. These are receiving and giving affection and love, and affiliating, which is being part of a group, family, friends, work. These are the people who are helping guide you through life, so make sure they're a good influence. You can either be built up by role models or torn down by drama. The choice is yours. This is also the basic building block to finding the love of your life. Here we go. It has to have a solid foundation of friendship. If you want good friends, then be a good friend. If you want to meet a certain kind of person, be the kind of person that person would want to spend time with. It starts with you. The only thing in your power is you. What qualities do you admire? List them. Now, instead of looking at this list as the potential friend quality list, this is your list of qualities to emulate. Not only will you love yourself, but you will attract like-minded people. Now that you know who you are, you can start exploring what you like. Go through the activities and try something. Get connected with local clubs and organizations. Get connected with volunteering in your community. A very admirable quality is giving of oneself, self-sacrificing, and being helpful. You'll meet really good people that care about the same things you do and do the same activities you do. Get connected. Family. If you are blessed to have a family that loves you, be grateful. If life automatically selects the cards you are dealt, family is one of those random gambling cards. Whether you come from a good family or would like to start one of your own one day and are raising the one you are currently having, or family requires a time commitment. It is one of the most valuable ways to spend your time. Responsibilities will vary, friends will come and go, and employment and finances will change. But your family is consistently your family throughout your entire life. Make time to help your parents, no matter your age. Make time to ask your kids how their day was, no matter your age. Make time for the people you love to grow healthy relationships. Personal growth. This is the best category in my opinion. This category also fills the needs of your inner self. Being well-rounded in life with skills and abilities feels amazing. It's the way you've chosen to develop yourself as a person. Can you speak other languages or have amazing talents? It's because you took the time to learn how. Never stop learning, never stop growing. Dreams, achievements, skills, education, hobbies, sports, talents, contributions to your community, contributions to the world. Self-sustainability. What does that even mean? The fate of the human race relies on this, yet it's not often thought of as a common day-to-day goal. How much do you want to drain the planet of its resources, and how much do you want to give back? Educate yourself about self-sustainability and the various innovative projects being done in your community. You too can help make the changes necessary to ensure we leave clean earth for future generations. Oops. Gardening, foraging, cooking, preserving food, energy resources, building and repairing. A society grows great when old men plant trees in whose shade they shall never sit. Greek proverb. Be the best you could possibly be. These were the words written as guidance for Crystal Dawn's children and shared with all mankind. If people could balance these and try them all on a regular basis, they would feel joy and fulfillment. Would people listen? Would they be moved with faith and hope? Would it move them to action? May 9th, 2022.